Coucou, je m'appelle Lyndi, je suis américaine qui vit en France depuis plus de 7 ans. And today we are in Metz, France. I have actually visited here quite a few times and have a full video on all cool things to see and do here, so I recommend checking that one out. However, today I thought it would be fun to do like a little foodie tour, foodie experience. So we have a few things on our itinerary for today. I wanted to try a brunch place that looked good. I also want to stop at my favorite bakery to get a croissant before I go. And non-food related, I saw there's an art exhibition going on one of the main streets, so I want to stroll over there. Also, there is a candle place that I really like, so I'm gonna get a candle. I also saw on this street, actually, there's a beer cave, and I'm not really a beer drinker, but they do like tastings, so I thought it'd be cool to go over there and do a little tasting and see if I find something that I like. Alright, that seems like a pretty good schedule. Allez, c'est parti! Okay, first little food review. So I went to the brunch place. I was unfortunately a little déçue. I was a little disappointed. I got a Spanish coffee, tried that, and that was really good. However, I got some avocado toast, and I think I'm trop gâtée, too spoiled in Nancy, because there's Sèvres, which is one of my favorite spots there, and her avocado toast is amazing. She adds like a sea salt and this smoked mustard, and it's just very, very good. Bref. The one here, the avocados weren't very ripe, and yeah, I don't think I would go back for that. So I'd give it maybe like 4 out of 10, unfortunately. Oh, and I just thought of this as well as I've been walking around town. I don't want to like repeat myself too much because I do have a full video on all things to do in Metz, and I mention it in that video, but Metz is known for its yellow limestone. The cathedral is made of it. You can see it behind me. A lot of buildings are made out of it. Kind of like something special about Metz. just went to the new cafe called Flower Cafe, and 10 out of 10. The vibes, so cute, staff very friendly, and my iced latte was really good. I then went over to the candle place, and I ended up getting a citronnelle, which is one like anti-mosquito that you use for outdoors. And then I also found this really cute tote bag. Adorable. And I did try going to Le Salon Bleu, one of my favorite bakeries, but they were closed. Wah wah. So no croissant for me today. That's alright. Now we're walking over to Les Mousquetaires, which is the beer cellar. The one in the old town is closed today, but they have a second location. It's about a 20-minute walk. So we're going over there to do our little beer tasting before we wrap up our little day trip. I just did the beer tasting, and that was really cool. I'm glad I went. It was cool. I asked him a couple questions just because I'm curious. I asked him about like the difference between like a lager, ale, like dark beer, all of that stuff, because I am definitely a novice when it comes to beer. And he was telling me that lager is more from like Eastern countries. This has definitely changed as now there's been more development with it, but originally it's more the lagers are from like Eastern European countries, whereas the ale is more Anglo-Saxon. So that would be more like the UK, Ireland, Scotland, that kind of thing, even the US. Ale comes from these areas, and like I said, it has adapted that now other countries who were originally specialized in one thing, they've kind of expanded and now do different types of beers. I also tried a goose. Don't know the translation. Maybe I'll add it here. But basically, he said the process for it, they add salt to it, so then it becomes much more acidic afterwards. And so I tried that one. It's a fruitier one, but it's not sugary. So it was, it's definitely like the first drink you have of it. You really do taste that ça pique un peu, like it's a little bit acidic. But it did have a black currant and blackberry flavor to it. I then tried a sour one, which he explained it's like kind of a mix between the ale and the gose. And he explained that even the process to make it, they kind of go back and forth between the two methods. The first drink of that was also a little like, I don't know if I like this one. But then a second drink and your palate gets used to it. So it is a little bit sour, but it still mellows out a little bit. So I like that one the best, probably. Then I tried the ombre one. So that's more of the brown, darker beer. And yeah, just not my jam. But it was cool to do a little tasting, learn a little bit about beer in the process, and I'm a little bit smarter because of it. And something I talked about recently with a friend is about creating novelty in your life. So maybe that even if you can't like travel too far, even just like the town over, finding cool things to do or see, or maybe a certain hobby you like to practice, you could do it in that other town. Maybe there's like cool hiking spots or a cafe or whatever your hobby is. Or you could bring like a little picnic and have a nice view by a lake, whatever it is. But it's just like creating something new in your everyday. It just like adds some fun and excitement. Like right now in Metz, this is about 30-40 minutes from where I live, and yeah, just like a change of scenery, and it's really nice and fun. We have come to the end of the video of our little day trip. I do want to mention that every year around this time, so mid to end August, there is La Fête de la Mirabelle, which is the Mirabelle Plum Festival. Again, it happens in Metz. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Gros bisous et à la prochaine. Salut!